Hello, family. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wagwan, yeah, man. So today is another day in Kenya. We are demonstrating again for this finance bill, which is brought to us, and we are saying no to it. Categorically, I say no to it in my channel because this bill is going to harm us Kenyans because it has so many things which we cannot take. Eh? Already we are suffering. Now added into the things which they are bringing in this bill, it is a no, 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 no. So I'm taking this time in my channel to say no, no, no to this finance bill. So I'm back here with my reaction video. I've been away, I've been unwell for the last 2-3 days, and now I'm back. So I hope, did you miss me, my family? I miss you so much. So I'm back here. Thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. And today people are demonstrating. Let me just tell you, we are not happy. We are mad. We are feeling bad as Kenyans, but reaction has to continue. And I've been missing you because 3 days not talking to you is not easy. But I'm back here. So now, if you are new in Pamela's World channel, and if it is your first time to be here, please subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, watch the video until the end, and share the video. So let's reach 1,000 subscribers. Soon we are reaching there. Please give me the likes, Team Pamela. So we are back here. I know there are so many videos which have been out there, but I have not reacted upon them. 3 days, if you finish 3 days, videos are so many, and we have visitors in Nyabuhansi. So whom do we have today in our cabana or in our corner? We have MWANGO here now, living Caribbean. Soon, abruptly, things we didn't expect. So she's leaving. We will see why is she leaving home. We have Marwa with the visitors at home. What is happening in the village? What is happening in Jabohanse? And we have Lenny and Vin giving us many things, revelation after revelation. So we are going to talk about those one, and Christmas list going home. And what is Mayugno saying in the village? These are the things we are going to talk about. So first, let's start with Lenny and Vin. Let's just start with them. So Lenny and Vin, there's so much which have been out there. Vin has been revealing so many things. And the only video which I saw of Lenny talking was the video where she was saying, extending my stay in Germany. After that, I've not watched her video. Maybe the video has been out there, but I've not seen it. So that one is what I saw in her, and her finger being without a ring. So those are the things which I saw in her. But talking, I haven't seen any video she's talking, she's mentioning anything. Maybe she want to keep it silent, but acting by action, because action sometimes talks louder than words. She has removed the ring. She's now extending her stay. So leaving Vin now to come out and talk a lot of things. So Vin have been talking. And everybody has been watching those videos. But for me, I also have to have my take on this. So mine is like this. Because Vin said the lady was manipulating her, writing mails to her, to him, so many things, wanted him to be evicted in Diani. She went back to Nairobi. He's been helping the family. Easy issues to do with finances. So that is Vin. And he's been talking a lot of so many things, saying he has to help the family. In Africa, when you are blessed, you have to help your family. Yes, you have to help your family. We don't deny that. So let me just start. You have to help your family. But does not mean you put your wife aside when you are helping your family. You are saying you have a family, you have sisters and brothers and nephews and whatever. We all have those people. But when a woman leaves the family and a man leaves the family, these two, they become one, they stay together. So anything you want to do, because I don't think there's a time when Lenny asks you not to help your family. But if you exceed or you overdo things, no one can take it. If the family, or maybe if the relationship is overcrowded, any relationship, it doesn't matter whether it is an interracial marriage or it may be, even if you are African. For instance, me now, if you are married with a husband, maybe a woman, a wife, who is crowded with the family, or family is crowded in your relationship, sometimes it can give a lot of problem, because you'll be hearing from this person, hearing from this person, hearing from this person. So that will make you not to prioritize your life with your wife. So you have to give your wife priorities before you make decisions, or before you do something. You have to consult your wife. It doesn't matter whether you have a big family, whether you have to help your family, not knowing this other partner of yours also left the family. And so if this help you are talking about, Vin, is only based on one family, sometimes it can affect your relationship. Maybe this relationship of yours, you are too young. When you are too young, you are just entering a relationship without sitting down to know whether Lenny is ready for what she's ahead of her. You never sat down and thought about those things. And even if you didn't think about that, you still had your father, your mother, because Lenny leaving the parents, is her parents, and you leaving your parents, and you becoming together, you had nothing else to maybe to hide. And Lenny could have talked to your husband, or your father, your mother, in issues she was going through. So I don't know whether you went all these avenues and you failed to maybe come to agreement, because for someone to make such a decision to go and decide not to come back means there's a lot which she's been keeping and not telling anyone. And I don't think it was right for you. It was not a good idea to crowd your relationship, make it a relationship with many people. When you are married, at least you give priority to your wife, to let her have a voice. But when the relationship is crowded, it is not easy for her to even air her views. I don't know, but this is what I'm seeing, because it's as if you took charge. You are the one who had a say in this relationship. Because if your friends can talk in this relationship, you have mothers, you have sisters, and this person, he has no parents here, back here. So maybe, I'm not saying I know because she has not talked, but my take is whenever a relationship or whatever is crowded, it doesn't work well. So that is what I'm seeing in Vin. And I don't like the fact that each time is now become okay. The subscribers has Vin to come out clear and tell them what happened, but does not mean you have to dig and bring everything out in the open. This is your wife. You had good time. Did you bring the good times here? Now that you have bad times, why are you bringing them there? Lenny is not bringing her issues out here, but now her actions are speaking louder. So I would expect you, Vin, also, just to be quiet. Don't bring everything out here, because not everyone you are telling your issues love you. Because out here we are different. People are different out here, but they don't like the fact that you are bringing your wife. You are now roasting her out here, saying how manipulative she was, how she wanted you to be evicted, how now she has become someone you can sit down and talk about. So I don't like that. Whether maybe, out here people divorce, people do what, but you don't need to roast one another. You had good times. Why now? Because of the subscribers? No, it's not good also for subscribers to push you that much. Even if they push you, you should know your limit. Not each video you make, it is just about Lenny, and on the other side you're not seeing Lenny or hearing Lenny saying anything. So for now, I think you should learn from that, because yapping a lot has cost you even the job you are supposed to get. Because now they can't take drama. The drama is too much. So tone it also. Talk about other things. Vlog, but don't talk about your wife. So sometimes try to make it private. That is all I can say, because a lot has been said, because there are so many people who can add theirs on top. But according to me, all what I'm saying, please calm down. Don't talk about your wife all the time. Sometimes, even if she offended you, you look bad now because you are talking too much. So that is Vin. So now, let's go now to MWANGO. So MWANGO is leaving Caribbean very soon. I think she has left by now, because uh, she didn't say exactly the reason why she's leaving, but it must be something to do with work visa, because these people, they always pose there as tourists, but they are not tourists. They go there to work, but they are not paying taxes. So I think these countries have decided, no, the YouTubers who are coming, not only YouTubers, maybe people who are just posing there, they have to have work visa. If you want to do any work in those countries, you have to have work visa. So now, this is my question. This is the land that we all love. This is home. What has happened? Because if it is home, you don't need papers. If it is home, you don't need paper. This is why I always come here and say, home is always best. Home is always best. East, west, or whatever. Home is always best. You can't start calling other people, other countries, your country, and you don't have proper documents. So this is what happens. Sometimes God can humble you. Now, I think this is just the hand of God. The way Dee has been now, talking bad about her country, Kenya. Now I can hear her saying now she's also demonstrating with us. Okay, that is good. We are here demonstrating. Like today it is going to, we are going to demonstrate. Like now we are demonstrating all over. Because we don't want this bill. And now Dee is saying, people are asking her, where are you going to celebrate your birthday? Because it was supposed to be grand. Grand birthday. She was asking her subscribers, what can I buy for myself on this birthday? Because the grand, it was to be in Jamaica. What happened? And the opening, maybe the independence, Jamaican Independence Day. These are the days we were waiting to celebrate in Jamaica, being our country. What has happened? So sometimes you let God control your life. Now she's saying she might be in December, Christmas, she might be in at home. And I remember the other day she was saying, whenever she will be going home now, she will just be sneaking. She would not want anybody to know because it is no longer a good place for her. And now she's saying she might be there with another family member will be added. That is Roseo's baby. So always, even subscribers who are pushing people maybe to not acknowledge their country, please, home is always best for everyone. So Dee now has known the tingle. She has known now the tingle. The tingle is now tingling now. She has to go back, go to drawing board, check her right, check the papers if they are right, and then she can go back. But for now, she has to go wherever she's going because Jamaica is not home to her. So that is how God can humble you people. Always say well, talk well. Don't just yap. Let you not get drunk because maybe you've been blessed with some coins. Don't get drunk because you never know tomorrow. This one just came abrupt, like a lightning. That is how life is. As you've been saying, oh, reactors, they cannot reach where I am. Your subscribers also supporting you. They cannot. What? Who cannot? This is the world. The world can rotate like this. You can be here tomorrow. You are here. We are not praying for that, but that is how it is. So this is now leaving Jamaica, unplanned, abrupt. That is it. That is it. You know that word. She always says that is it. So that is it. So that is what has happened. She's leaving, and we will know where she will be going because she is my niche. I'll follow her wherever she goes. And now let's go to Marwa. So Marwa, before we go to Marwa, let's go to Christmas list. So Chris is leaving Trinidad, going back home to Toronto, Canada. So we are happy, especially me, I'm happy for him. As a family man, it has been tough for him. And this one he brought on himself, but still does not make it better. If it is bad, it is bad. So let him go back home. Let him be with his families. Let him put some, let him change his ways of maybe doing his content. But he knows better. I have no say. But all I can say, I'm happy for him because we wouldn't want someone to be into problems. So at least maybe he has learned one or two things there. But now I am asking, I'm challenging the wife, please, Christmas list wife, please talk to your husband. Let him not bring that problem to you because it is you who is suffering. Because him is so loud, he's too loud, he doesn't listen. So talk to him because you are the only person. You know how you felt bad in his absence. So I'm wishing him well. Let him go and see the family. That is very good. So I'm happy for him. Very, very happy for him. So now let's go back home to Nyabohanse, where the visitors are. So we have visitors in Nyabohanse. I know all these things I'm talking about, people have come to analyze, but I have to also put my take in it so that my people can also hear from me now. So people, visitors have gone, the students are in Nyabohanse. But now there's one thing which I've seen in Marwa because Marwa has been lagging. We've been seeing videos 3 days ahead. Marwa is still in Eswatini. Other people are showing the third day of visitors in the home. Other people are showing now celebration in the home. While Marwa is still in Eswatini. Marwa is still now the the set of my compound. You see, so people are seeing this ahead, and him is lagging. Sometimes it doesn't make video to be tasty, huh? Or what do you say, Wagwan? Let me know, because it makes your feelings mixed up, because you don't know. The host is in Eswatini, others, the villagers, are hosting the visitors. So you don't know which is which. So I saw that. I never liked that, but I know he knows what he's doing, but sometimes he doesn't bring that sweetness, because people have seen this, people have watched this, now you are coming. So that is that. And then Marwa now doing, Marwa and Rosio and the other person, they are doing budget outside the house, standing outside on camera. Why would you do some budget, maybe budget, food budget, on camera? Why would you let the world know the foods you are buying for your visitors? Is it a must that people have to know how much you are spending? Is it a must that you have to people know what the things you are buying? Can't you just wait until maybe when they are being served, you show that? Must you show us how you are doing budget of food? Sometimes it doesn't have any, it doesn't make sense at all, at all. But Marwa loves this, doing it in camera, standing outside with Rocio. Instead of sitting maybe in the house, you sit on a table, you write what you want. Maybe you don't need this, you cross that. A proper budget. But now doing budget when you're standing outside, I don't think it's like now you're budgeting for 2 people. These are 50, more than 50, 60 people standing outside doing budget outside. I never like that part of it at all, at all. So now Maro was going around showing us the clay bat. I'm seeing that clay bat is dead. That thing is dead. And the visitors, because I'm just going to pass. I will not go into deep. There are so many videos which I will still go through and bring you some. So this today, because I've not been feeling that well, so I will not take much of your time. So Maro now, these students were asking in question. There were so many questions which these students were asking, but now there's one which I came to, I want to analyze. He said he chose Rosio because Rosio was not staying with the parents. She was staying alone, and he chose chose her because she was a traveler. So sometimes back then we were being told she chose her because of the passport. Strong passport. Now it is because of traveling. So now I don't understand. I don't know what to take when Marwa is saying something, because I don't see. Now he's telling us he chose Rocio because Rocio was staying alone, and she's traveling like him. That is the reason why he chose her. The other times he chose her because of strong passport. So it is what it is. That is Marwa for you. Again, they were saying, because that house of ours, the villa, we didn't have seats. To be honest, we didn't have seats. And I wonder why he could not have arranged for the seats to be bought. Now he's saying now he's putting money together to buy seats. This is now he's putting money together. So which money is this if it is not money for these students? So Mara was waiting for this student to bring money so that he can buy seats. But if the visitors are coming, and this is not something which came abrupt, he would have arranged himself, planned himself well, buy some seats at least, because it is us who feeling that is our home. So I didn't see that part. Nice, Mara would have bought some seats. No, now coming and saying, oh, I'm planning to buy seats. This is not something which came abrupt. This house, we've been having this house, and this issue of these students, we knew this issue of these students a long time. So that is Mara for you. So now I want to talk about Mayugno and Uncle Mo. So Mayugno thinks everybody in the world, let me not say in America, because if he can ask the student, do you know me? He thinks everybody who comes from America knows him. If they don't know, not everybody knows Marwa. So how can they know you? Look at Marwa's subscribers. How many subscribers does Marwa have? 500,000. And the world, and in the US, how many people are there? So don't expect everybody to know you, Mayugno, because you are with Marwa. To the extent he's selling visitors, is Marwa's firstborn. These people this boy didn't even understand what he's saying. Sometimes you should know when to talk and where to talk. Okay, he's a comedian, he's telling them he's a comedian. Okay, you are a comedian. But don't take this comedy of yours too far. Sometimes when the visitors come, you have to calm down, behave, be on your best behavior. I don't just jump in front of visitors. Sometimes it is not good. And he's saying he has never seen someone who eats ugali. Now Cynthia, one of the students he was asking, have you eaten ugali? The lady told him, yes, I have. And this Mayugno saying he has never come across someone who comes from the US and eats ugali. So my question to you, Mayugno, are you truthful to yourself? Because you've been eating with so many people who comes from the US and have been feeding in ugali 24/7. Eh? Jamaican uncle came from the US. Was he not eating ugali? Mutua and the wife, they came from the US. Were they not eating ugali? Eh? Alpha E, was he not eating ugali? And this Mama Gift, were they not eating ugali? So if you saying you've never seen someone from the US eating ugali, I don't know why sometimes we just talk. Because even Rocio, Rocio eats ugali even from breakfast. She can eat ugali. So which one? Or you've not seen? So don't just be talking. Maybe you've seen visitors, you just want to jump. Do you know me? I'm a comedian. Sometimes you calm down. And these are people you don't know and they don't know you. So you have to take it slowly. Take it slowly. Now, here we have Uncle Mo. So Uncle Mo, I just want to say 1, 2, 3 about Uncle Mo. Uncle Mo is not Marwa's brother. For Uncle Mo to be jumping in Marwa compounds like that is not fair. Uncle Mo is the father of Marwa. African culture, you have to respect yourself. It doesn't matter the age. Maybe the age gap is not big, but still, Marwa is his son because Uncle Mo is the brother to Congrats mom. So he has to respect himself. He's not supposed to even to go there and start wiping the windows of Marwa. No. Because the way he carries himself, someone might even confuse him to be like maybe a worker, maybe a what. He's a father. It doesn't matter whether Marwa is rich or Marwa is what. He has to be, he is still the father. He should respect his position in the society. But he's not. He's just putting himself down because of maybe wanting to jump comedy. No. There is always a place for everything. Marwa is not your brother. Marwa is not your whatever. He's your son. So respect yourself, Angomo. Even when the visitors are there, you are just supposed maybe to help with advice, but not be doing manual job like those other people. You are the father. Respect yourself. That is what I see there. And I'm happy we are back here together. So we will start bringing water. Just wish me well. I recover fully as we continue. So thank you so much for being with me today. I've missed you so much. I hope you miss me too. Here I'm back now. And thank you so much for watching my videos, for always coming back, for always sharing my videos. May God be with you always. But help us. Pray for us, Kenyans. As we are rejecting this bill, put us into prayer. Thank you so much. And let's reach 1,000 subscribers. Thank you and see you in my next video. Bye-bye and bye.